officially after 10 weeks. First time that I have to carry the laptop again because they're not sure if they can play the presentation, and I experiment with a new format, totally video in the presentation. Now I have to redo everything into keynote presentation. 6 in the morning. AMA 8. What's your view on traditional locking down a desktop, laptop versus completely open for staff to install whatever they want? But that's kind of a technical question. It really depends on the setting you're working in. Like, these devices are the things that are the easiest to attack, and usually we are the problem, not the device is the problem. So I kind of, if you were able to teach your people how to like use it and what to use, you still should be able to control like what's on the device. I don't believe in locking everything down completely. I would rather show people what to use and how to use it. If you're a traditional IT and you like lock down certain apps because you don't know how to use them, I mean, then you take your people away the potential to use, and then they start looking for own ways, and they do it anyways. Then they use their personal Gmail or Yahoo or whatever. Did I just say Yahoo? You rather allow them more than like locking it down. So, but it really depends on the setup you're in. One G Suite and Office 365 used together, what are pros and cons? G Suite and Office 365 together. I mean, we use both of them because our clients are in both worlds, but I mainly, for me personally, use G Suite, and another part in the company uses Office 365. Use both together, I don't see that this makes sense. I mean, I get the point that many people say, yeah, we want the presentation in PowerPoint, but come on, I just present it on stage on a Google slide. I mean, it's a tool, but using both, I don't know. Really depends on what you want. And his number 2 question, or her number 2 question, have you thoughts about starting Blackboat office in Florida? Well, now I have a thought. I've never been to Miami or Florida, so definitely think about making a visit there. So why not? That's a great idea. Let's talk about it. How do you ensure a good collaboration and stay connected with headquarters when my company is not used to the idea of remote offices? My company is based in Germany, has decided to send me to the US and do a part-time MBA while working full-time from home office. However, I'm the first one in the company history to such a thing, and I have concerns that the projects I'm responsible for might suffer from this fact. That's a tough one. This sounds more like you are the astronaut who has been sent to space and now you're there circling around the Earth. Very, very tough. 2 things I would recommend. Number 1 is I would start a logbook. Start recording videos and make a logbook about your impressions that you have from there. Challenges, pros, cons, and do that every day and share it at least internally, if not public. And second, try tools every day and try to find one buddy in the company who is really pushing that as well, because you need to push it back home. There is a big advantage that you learn right now for everyone who comes after you. That's the thing. Most likely you will still have issues with your projects because you're the first one. But think about it. There was a man in space for the first time, and he helped everyone else coming afterwards with a lot of questions that they had.